right, welcome back to the Honest Hour. This is season 2. This is episode number 4. And let me tell you, tonight's episode is a long time in the making. A long time in the making. I've been waiting for this. He is the only one to tell me no until we got an in-person interview. He just was like, he told me I want in-person. I respect you and your platform, that I want to do an in-person interview. This guy's an up-and-coming hip-hop star. He's a model. He's a father. He's a husband. And all around, he's a friend, brother, and a dope individual. This is Two Letter King, also known as GN. How you doing today, my brother?
I'm good, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
It's good to see you, man.
Same here.
That's a good introduction.
Appreciate that.
It's a great introduction, man.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate you having me, man. Again, piggybacking off what you said, I do respect your craft a lot. Because I knew to sit down and be more genuine. Like you get more
Absolutely.
of a interview feel. Like I like the IG live and the on the phone, but I feel like you can't. Yeah, like the energy, like you feel the energy in the room right now is different than what it would be
there's a
on
vibe.
the phone. You feel me? So yeah.
There's a vibe, and it's not like it's COVID anymore where we can't do these.
Facts.
If it was COVID, it'd be another story. But that's what kind of sparked people to start doing this kind of stuff. But how you doing today, man? How's everything?
I'm good, man. I got my daughter's first daddy-daughter dance next Saturday.
Okay.
And I'm more excited about that than my event that I got coming up, which is the same day.
Oh, man,
So,
busy day, but
Yeah, busy.
it's good that you can do everything that you do and still be a father, a husband, run a house, and just really just do everything that you do. That, to juggle all that's difficult.
Yeah, it's challenging. But I look at it like this: nothing great is if you chasing something that's, if it's worth it to you, because a lot of stuff is worth it, but it may not be worth it to you. Like, you feel me? So if it's worth it to you, like, it's gonna be hard, but like the reward is so much better than the struggle. So
Absolutely.
you feel me? Like that's
You
why
have
I
to-
just keep pushing.
You have to struggle in order to get to where you want to go. One of my favorite quotes came from Mike Tyson, and it's about discipline. He's like, discipline is getting up every morning and doing something you hate, but doing it like you love it.
I think I've seen that quote.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that quote.
Yeah.
He's one of the prime examples of you have to struggle. He got it all, he lost it all, and then, the good thing about Tyson is that he got wisdom from that shit. Like, he didn't get worse. Like,
Absolutely.
I feel like Tyson is probably the best version of himself that he's ever been in his whole life. I mean,
Absolutely.
So, yeah, shout out to Mike Tyson.
Shout out to him,
Mike Tyson.
for real. So we're gonna hop right into it. So originally, or you're in Newburgh now, but you're not originally from Newburgh.
No.
You from Jersey.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you growing up in Jersey, or how should I say, when did you locate to Newburgh? What was your experience in both locations?
Wow. Good fucking question. Can I get the hands? Good, that Domo, see, nobody asked that. I like talking about this because, like, this is what defines me as an artist here and
Appreciate
what I was in Jersey. So yeah, I'm not from Newburgh, New York, but Newburgh is home. So
Shout out
you
to
feel
the
me?
845.
I look at everybody here like family. I feel like I was raised here almost, like, even though I'm, obviously, I've been here for about 5 years.
Okay.
6 years, but Newburgh is what pushed me to be my own artist. Back home, I was in Jersey, that's where I'm from. So, like, it's a bunch of us that rapped. It's a bunch of us that did music. It's a bunch of us that, we all, but I was, I couldn't be myself in Jersey.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out Hackensack, Lodi, Inglewood, Teaneck, Bergen County, Essex County, North, the whole town, the whole city, the whole state. But I couldn't be myself. Jersey is just a bad place to. I won't say it's a bad place. Where you grow up at ain't always a place where you're supposed to blow up at. You feel me? So
felt.
I had to leave Jersey, you know, I didn't even leave because of music. I left because I had got jumped, and it was like the third time I got jumped because I started getting bigger. After I graduated high school, I started getting bigger.
Yeah.
I started hitting the weight. So now, you know, I'm not looking at one-on-ones no more. I'm looking at one-on-threes, one-on-fours, you know. So one of the last times I got jumped, me and my family, I remember going to my family crib, and we sitting there. I got a swollen face, you know, busted nose, and my whole family's like, yo, y'all need to come up here. Y'all need to come to New York. We like, New York?
New York, like what you talking?
New York? What is New York? Mind you, my whole life is in Jersey. My job is in Jersey. My school is in Jersey. So I'm like, my friends in Jersey. So I'm like, man, I ain't going to New York. So, you know, long story short, I ended up moving up here, and like everything changed. My whole life changed. Kids, career, started like my music. I transformed into this.
Oh,
like
man.
I wasn't this in Jersey.
Man,
So
you was like a whole nother person.
yeah.
This is Mike Williams, host of Honest Hour. I want to let y'all know that today's episode is brought to you by Legendary Apparel by Kimaj the Creator. Kimaj draws inspiration from youth in his community, whether that be from high schoolers he teaches, his own children watching the shows he watched growing up. He uses the art he creates with his community and turns them into fashion statements. 845T is a great way to represent your hometown legendary fashion with the message of Good Kid, Mad City printed on the back. Represents not to judge a book by its cover. He grew up right here in Newburgh. This is his bread and butter. He's just a kid from Newburgh. I'm confident that LA by KTK is what you need. So if you need something from him, check out our sponsor.
Man, like Jersey made me who I am, but New York helped me evolve into what I need to be.
So when you say you transformed, do you mean you like your style or your artistry transformed?
Everything. My mind state. You know, I used to be. I don't want to say I'm not. So like I love everybody know I do this shit. Like I mainly appeal to women. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Shit. But in Jersey it was a different type of appeal. It was like I was just trying to I was doing too much. And then when I came up here I started, noticing my worth and noticing like, yo, you don't need to do all of that. Just be yourself. And then like, next thing I know I got locks. Next thing I know I'm wearing pink jackets and pink bucket hats. I've always been a guy that dressed like opposite of everybody else or like opposite of my friends or my circle. I've always been a leader. I've always been in a pack of alphas. So it's like, yeah, I'm a leader, but he's a leader too, or he's
Absolutely.
a leader. So like, I'm not saying that's not like that. It's not like that out here, but in Jersey was just different. Like it was something was just holding me back. It might not even been a person. Could have been a spirit. Like it was just holding me back. And as soon as I came up here, everything started happening for me.
So sometimes you need a change of location in a sense, or a change of venue.
Energy, yeah.
Because things end up differently. So, how'd you end up specifically in Newburgh when you moved up here?
Well, I didn't come straight to Newburgh. I went to Middletown first. Shout out Middletown, man.
That's where I live now.
Middletown is Middletown, man. I go there when I want to eat. When I want to eat good, I'm going to Middletown. Newburgh, I just, I was in Beacon for a little bit. I was in Highland Falls for a little bit. I was in Montgomery for a little bit. But when I came here, it was like, I felt like I could be me. Like, I felt comfortable when I came here. I'm like, I guess because Newburgh resembles Jersey a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little way smaller, but it resembles Jersey a little bit. And so I was able to just be me, man. And I remember the first time that I like really like showed like the 845 that I'm here.
Yeah.
It was the Soleil, shout out Soleil.
Oh yeah, shout out to
feel
Saleya.
me? Shout out Saleya. She threw a best of 845 showcase, and everybody was in. It was you had Skateboard, you had my son BL Trendy, you had Claiborne the MC, you had EK the Prince, you had all of these different,
Oh man,
all of these different, artists that they've been living here, so like,
grinding.
I remember sitting in the thing. I'm like, yo, if I don't win this, I'm gonna be mad. Like, I don't care about nothing else but winning. So I was just determined to like, and I remember I got on the table, and the table was broken. I jumped on the table. Table was like wobbly. I'm gonna see if I get that video from Claiborne, because Claiborne the one that got it. And the table was wobbly, and the guys was holding it. And luckily, I was able to jump off. So when I jumped off, the crowd went crazy. Long story short, I ended up winning that. After that, everything went. And I did Jinglin. I did Jinglin. Everything went out the roof, bro. I signed with Rock Nation. I did. I'm not there no more. Now I'm with Empire, but everything just went crazy, bro. Everything just went crazy, bro.
So it really brought everything out, and you felt like you could be who you were meant to be.
Yeah, I felt like I could be, I could be that flamboyant. I don't say flamboyant. I mean, I am kind of flamboyant, but I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I can curse, right? I'm good.
Yeah, you good. You
My
good.
fault.
You good.
I forgot to ask that one in the. You feel me?
This is called the honest hour, man. Be who you are.
Be honest. I'm like, I respect the 845. I respect all the artists. I respect everybody's craft, but I'm the best out here. Period. And I'm not even gonna tell you like that, like just off music. I'm talking about from a man's perspective, from an artist's perspective, from a health perspective, from a spiritual perspective, from a, you feel me? Like,
Absolutely.
I'm there. So,
and I think the other thing is your music is different and good different. Like like me, I really listen to music and really just listen to syllables, and your rhyme scheme is there. Mm-hmm. Like, even if the words don't sound like they go together, but even the way you can, when you perform, you MC, you move the crowd. Mm-hmm. Even when you be like, when Let Me Live comes on, left, right, and everyone's left, right, and you just go right into the verse. There's more of not just an artistry, but more of a brand. Mm-hmm. And there's no one who can say that there's anyone like GM.
That's the thing that, see, I'm gonna take that, put that on my album. That's going on the album.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
That right there, I need that little audio right there. That's gonna go on the album, because I just said that last night. Like, I'm in my own lane. Nobody's in my lane, and anybody that ever tries to come my lane is gonna look like they trying to be like me.
Absolutely.
Everybody already knows that's my lane. So like, and that's why I'm able to be so comfortable, because I've built a lane for myself. Like, yes, it's not the lane that is the normal music today. It's not the drill. Yes, it's Jersey Club, but it's different. Like, it's, I'm singing on that motherfucker like Bobby Brown. You feel me? Shout out Bobby. In my top artist, Bobby in my top artist.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like, I got the two-step joint, the real smooth joint. Like, you feel me? I got Jinglin. I sampled a LL Cool J Jinglin, baby.
That joint is fire.
And cleared it. Feel me? And cleared it. No lawsuits, no nothing. Everything straight money. Like, I talked to lawyers. We good. You feel me? Like, everything's okay. And we may have to revisit it. In a couple months. But,
you got it
but
there.
I got it there. You feel me? So, I ain't even. Shout out to my Uncle Boogie from Rockin' G to Power 104.9. That's who helped me clear that record.
Shout out to him, because without him, we wouldn't have had that fire record.
Without him, then probably I would just be lowercase GM.
Because I remember, I think it was here. There was I don't know. There was one of the events. I forget what it was, but you were here. And you had said that without that song, you wouldn't be where you are.
No.
Without Jingling. Like, that song was...
That's my baby. I could perform that shit in my sleep. I could sleepwalk and perform that. Like the first time I performed that shit was the BT Hip. It was an event that Too Hot Radio. Shout out Too Hot Radio in Atlanta. I remember me and my girl. Shout out to Lil Brown Hippie. Gotta give her a shout out. You know, I always got shout out.
I got shout out the ones.
I did it. I had got this contest, and I flew down to Atlanta, and I performed, and that was the first time I ever performed it. And the dance was on the fly. I still got the video. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you because you can put that in the little. Feel me? You can take you feel me? You can put that in there. But yeah, I did the dance, and it was nothing like I do now. You feel me? So I remember before though, I was trying to look up like the original dance, like the dance I do at the end. That's from LL Cool J when he did it at Apollo.
Yeah.
Whoa, turn the radio, they gotta play.
Like he did the look when he came out with the dancers, and that's from him. So I was trying to model him, but I threw my own spin on it. And from that point in Atlanta, that day on, it was like everything was just
smooth.
Oh. I mean, it was some. I ran into a lot of bullshit, but I ain't gonna name drop, but there's some couple of industry niggas that kind of, did me wrong in that process. But I stayed up. I kept strong, you feel me? So
And then look, and they gonna look back and be like, damn, even through all that.
And he's still fly.
He still got it.
Yeah, he's still fly.
So what was your first experience with hip hop?
That I can remember?
Yeah, that you can recall.
It might have been like 1992, 93.
Okay.
My dad, I'm in the back seat. I remember I vaguely remember it. I remember always being in the back seat of my dad, but my dad used to always bump the best. And it was one particular song that it got me started on my hip hop. Like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And it's called Heavy D. It's by Heavy D. It's called Blue Funk. I still play it to this day. I was listening to it early in the car. I'm like, damn, I remember when I was a little kid, and now I'm here looking, they feel me. But yeah, that was my very first. And then I got introduced to Michael Jackson in the process.
Oh, man, yeah.
Mike made me like, okay, how do I be him? how do I be Mike?
How do I get from this to
that? How do
that?
I be Mike? I need to be Mike. Yo, Mike, like I said, Mike, Ray Charles, 50 Cent, Bobby Brown, Kendrick Lamar, Ray Charles.
Those are your inspirations.
Dion and Kobe. I got to put them on there too, because Kobe that was a very strong figure in my life, because I played ball. I was a baller before I was a rapper. I started rapping seriously at the end of high school. All through high school, I wanted to go to the league.
Oh, you was ready to ball out.
Yeah, I was ready to ball. Like I was ready to go to the league. You couldn't tell me I wasn't going to the NBA, but once I started getting good at rap, that's when the confusion came in within myself. Like now, there's nothing you can bring around me right now that'll make me feel like I did when I was a kid. Cause it was a constant question to myself, like, yo, do you want to play basketball or do you want to rap?
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm on the court thinking like that, like, yo, and I'm going home writing raps, and I'm like, damn, is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah, am I doing the right thing kind of thing?
So that's why I don't never question rap. When I go through a situation or I fall or something don't fall the way I want it to fall, I brush that shit off. I get up and I keep moving. You feel me? And I look for what's next. Always look for what's next. Get that one. Can we
Oh yeah. Anything you want to clip, we got you. We will clip. So right now, I play this game on this show called Honest Picks. So being that you just brought up basketball, I'm gonna do two categories.
Ooh.
One's gonna be artists, music artists, some hip hop, some R&B. The other's gonna be NBA players.
Mm-hmm.
You just pick which one you like based on personal preference.
Oh, I like this one. This ain't gonna get me canceled, right?
I hope not. I had Showtime on here, right? And he's real big, known in the industry and stuff. And I was asking him something. He was just looking at me like, bro, I've worked with these people. Like, you trying to get me canceled? I'm like, listen, man, I just asked a question. So just so you know, you can say both if you're not sure.
All right, but
Tupac?
What? Interview. We're anything. Wait, don't even. Who we about to say? I'm gonna give you the chance. But
I was gonna say Biggie.
Yeah, I love Biggie. I love Biggie. But and I'm not gonna. I love Biggie. Not gonna sit over here and act like I don't love Biggie. But Tupac was way more artistically talented than Biggie. Biggie had bars. He could tell a story. And he was ferocious with his bars, and he was a great rapper.
Yeah.
Like great rapper.
But Pac was a storyteller.
Pac was a storyteller. He had
a poet.
He was a poet. He was an actor, great actor. Matter of fact, I just watched what's the movie with him in the Crooked Cop movie?
Oh, not Gridlocked.
Damn.
Oh gosh, I just watched it the other day too.
I just watched it for the first time. I was like,
not
yo,
Gridlocked.
Pac really was and I had no interest in watching it because like it was right before he died, so it's kind of like I don't want to watch that. Like, I don't like watching stuff like that because like, damn, he died right after that shit. Like,
but even with his movies, each movie showed a different side of him.
Yeah, bro.
Like Poetic Justice showed like
his Smooth. Juice showed his dangerous
gangster
side.
Dangerous.
You feel me? Above the Rim show his conniving like sneaky side. Like
exactly.
Yo, Pac.
Damn, that's
in my
gonna
opinion, Pac is always gonna be above Big, and it's not because it's my own personal preference.
Exactly.
You feel me? What he related, Pac, the reason I got a fucking nose ring.
Pac is that's for
me,
me.
like?
He's my okay. When I number my rappers, right, I have an all-time list and a personal list. So like for me, personally, my all-time favorite rapper is Nas. But when I'm ranking them, I put Tupac first.
Nas is respectable. So I don't even gotta ask you, Nas and Jay-Z.
Oh, it's gonna be Nas.
Always, yeah.
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
say
Nas.
it too.
Because that was the next one.
No, I'm going. Okay, so you gonna ask? That's the next one.
That was the next one. Nas and Jay.
Nas lyrically, Nas and Drake, or Jay-Z?
No, Jay-Z.
Nas lyrically. Well, all right. Nas, because at the end of the day, if I have to pick one, it's Nas. But it's not because Nas is more skilled. It's because Nas is just Nas. Like, I can't explain it because I can't hate on Jay, bro. Jay is really a juggernaut. Like, I grew up,
and people don't even notice it.
Not really giving Jay his credit because I was always like 50 Cent. Like, I was always that G Unit. I didn't care about nothing but G Unit. Back in the day, G Unit, Fab, all the mixtapes. I didn't care about Dipset. I mean, I knew their music, but like I was like, it was like, yo, you would have thought I was G Unit. Like, I was ready to ride for these niggas. Like, what's up? What you want?
Like, what we about to do?
Stupid, but Jay, bro, I can't hate on Jay, bro.
Nah, you can't.
Hate on Jay.
You can't.
But the only reason I'm picking Nas is because Ether was better than Takeover. Should I drop the mic? Should I put the mic on the table?
And it depends. When you have that argument, right? Now, I've been, attacked for certain remarks about Mr. Kendrick Lamar that I've made.
Slow down, because he's like Pac to me right now.
We'll get into my
get
personal opinion on Kendrick.
Oh,
yes. It's a personal. Like when I was on Conversations Over Chest, he goes, "Who hurt you, man? Who hurt you?"
I think I heard you. I think I watched your interview and I heard the story. I want to hear it too. Well, go ahead. Just take your time. Take your time.
So when I look at Takeover versus Ether, I think they're the top two, and they can almost be tied. I give Ether the edge. The only reason though, hold on. There's substance behind it.
I'm gonna let you rock.
There's substance. There is substance.
I didn't even talk about that.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
So,
go do your thing.
I believe that Ether's the greatest because he just came and just let him have it.
Mm-hmm.
I give Takeover 2 because he used factual information to get under Nas's skin.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he said at that time on Takeover was true.
It was actually,
4 albums in 10 years, nigga. I can divide. Like, that shit would bother me too. You know? Like that's just how I look at it. And what were you gonna say before?
You said the best diss tracks ever.
They're top.
What? 1, 2?
They could be 1 and 2.
Ooh, I don't know about 1 and 2.
But then again,
Maybe
I
like
take
3,
that back.
Maybe like 2,
I'll do.
3,
I'll be.
2, 4.
Let me do 3 and 4.
Let's do 2, 5.
Because I got to put No Vaseline first.
No Vaseline is better to take over.
Yeah, No Vaseline.
I don't know about man. I'm gonna put No Vaseline over Ether too.
Yeah, No Vaseline
was like
that. Hit him up.
Hit him up. Yeah, because he put the video out with it. And he had the hit him up.
Fuck your bitch in the Click and Clan. Yeah, No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. I want to say How to Rob because we can't forget about 50, 52,
R.I.P. B.I.G.
R.I.P.
P.A.C.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
shit sound OD.
People
from the whole song. He wild on that. And
Yeah,
that's what made Jay-Z go to the labels and be like, yo, watch out for this nigga. Like,
Yeah.
he's about to come in here and do some work.
He was like flood music.
Yeah, like put everything out, drop everything. But I tell you this, Not Like Us, when it's all said and done, maybe like 10 years from now, will probably be one of the greatest diss songs we've ever heard. Now, I'm sorry, man. I know people hate to hear that. I'm saying it here first. No, Not Like Us will probably be one of the greatest diss tracks. You know why? Because our children are listening to it. Children. I wasn't nigga, I hit him up as a kid. I wasn't doing that.
Jesus.
We was doing Ether because we was in school
Yeah,
at that point.
Ether Napalm Bomb. I'll give you that.
Yo, I got my 5 and my 4-year-old. They not like us. They not like us. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It may not seem apparent right now, but one day in the future, when we sitting on a yacht doing this interview, we got 2 booty cheeks shaking in the back. We gonna sit there and be like, yo, you remember when this nigga won a Grammy? You remember when this nigga made Drake file a lawsuit? You remember when this nigga went to the Super Bowl, brought Drake's ex out, and performed the Not Like Us bro, I'm telling you, bro.
I mean, when you look at that, I guess maybe for me mentally, I'm in a different state of mind because I feel like diss tracks shouldn't win Grammys. Mm-hmm. But to me, my Kendrick Lamar thing is, okay, let me put it to you this way. As an artist and his music, I respect him. I like his music. I like his artistry. I don't like this notion every time he releases something, he's got to be God's gift to rap, because he's not.
All right, see what we got to do. We got to start our own podcast. Cause we can start a little podcast where we do this. Cause
you hear this? We can do this. He wants to start a podcast.
We can do this. We can do this because at the end of the day, who is spitting like Kendrick, bro? Like,
it isn't so much even like that. It's more or less the fact of when he takes time off.
That I can respect. That I can respect.
And then, he takes time off. He released the Control verse. And then, you want to make fun of everyone. Now all eyes are on you. Then once again, you have Mr. Morale, Big Steppers. You take time off. You make you start taking shots. And then you come here with this whole, they not like us.
Hold on now. He wasn't taking shots. If we listen to Drake's music, Drake and Cole been taking shots for years without Kendrick really now if we gonna go back to the Control verse, let's also go back to that BET Cypher verse.
Okay.
where he told somebody to come tuck the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Nobody said nothing after that. You know what it was? It was a bunch of sneak dissing. And I like Drake.
Yeah.
I like Drake. He a Scorpio, so I'm always going. We're emotional. You feel me? We sensitive.
He wears his heart on his
We
sleeve.
sensitive about our shit. I'd be mad as hell if somebody made a not. Yo, if I was Drake and I was walking around, everybody singing "Not Like Us," bro, I'd be mad as hell too. Like I would be like, yo, what the fuck? How y'all niggas gonna do this shit when I'm about to? Yo, I'm calling somebody. Yo, get Johnny Cochran, somebody, RP, or get somebody from his camp, something like. But again, like. You know, they kept poking him, bro. They kept poking this man. I've heard countless shots from Drake to Kendrick and no response from Kendrick. He didn't respond on To Pimp a Butterfly. He didn't respond on, what was the other one?
Damn.
Damn. What was the other one? Damn didn't have no type of shot. It was I mean, he was talking his shit, but you could tell Kendrick was out of that underground mode. On Damn, he was mainstream. And then you got Mr. Morale, and even on Mr. Morale, but he didn't even take no shots. He was talking about his life.
Yeah, and why he took so much time off.
Now niggas get mad because he come. Yeah, nigga, fuck the big three, nigga. Like and the energy behind that, you know, like it's like I didn't know they were all supposed to be on that. And again, if you take shots at Kendrick, I fuck with Kendrick in hip hop because he stands for hip hop. Mm-hmm. Drake is like the LeBron of hip hop. Kendrick is like the Kobe of hip hop. Kobe don't give a fuck about no friendship. When the season is on, nigga, I will spit on your sneakers, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
He ran his own teammate over, like in the Olympics.
LeBron want to be cool with everybody, want to be friends, you know, singing everybody music and all this. Shout out to LeBron, 'cause I'm a Laker fan, but that's not hip hop. You feel me? Like we want the competition brings the best out of everybody. You feel me?
Absolutely.
When we compete with each other, like not on a gun point thing, on a gun. Like I'm not talking about fighting. No, I'm talking about bars, nigga. You got better bars than me. That's why I come on here and I'll be like, I'm the best. I want somebody to say, yo, nah, I heard GM say he the nah, nigga, I'm the best. Now, okay, let's prove it now.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because that's how we make the town grow. We make our unit grow. We make the people around us grow.
And that's what keeps the people invested.
And exactly. And then you bring the culture back. You bring the art back. And we don't got to worry about all these different genres taking over. You got Afrobeat and dubstep and all this other shit. They taking over rap right now. Because niggas is like me are rapping over beats like that. So like, you know, like I'm taking another culture and bringing it to another culture.
You're marrying two
cultures.
cultures.
But Kendrick stands for what is hip hop right now, and I respect that.
And I don't take nothing away from anyone's artistry at all. I would never. No one will ever hear me say anything bad about his music. And I just think I'm at a point where, for me, it's just I respect his music. I like his music. I like his artistry. I just don't like him. That's just kind of what it is. I'm just calling it as I see it.
I respect that.
I'm a Cole fan, but you know.
Oh, next question.
And I'm not gonna.
Next question.
I'm not gonna. But like I said, I'd never disrespect artistry.
I said Cole. I don't even respect Cole for what he did, bro. I get it. It's your brother's bro, but that ain't hip hop.
Yeah, you would have been better off just not responding.
Yeah, how you respond and then delete the
next day.
Bro,
the next day.
But we don't know though, because again, Cole is on a different level spiritually. See, that's the thing about spiritually. Like, you may get a calling from somebody or an ancestor may come down to you and be like, yo, that ain't what you need to put out. It's going, and they may it be maybe something only told to you that's only gonna be understood by you. You feel me? But it's the right thing to do. I like that. That's a quote.
There'll be some quotables and some clippables.
But it might only be understood by you.
This is Mike Williams, host of Honest Hour. This episode is brought to you by Classic Cloth. If you're just looking for comfort, quality all year round, look no further than Classic Cloth. And guess what? As a valued listener, you will get an exclusive deal. Use our code KEEPITCLASSIC. Classic also spelled with a K. At checkout for 10% of your purchase. Support the show. Elevate your wardrobe by shopping with Classic Cloth today. Head over to classiccloths.us. Snag your favorites now. Keep it classic. Thanks for supporting our sponsors. They make this podcast passable. Now back to the show. Oh man, we got some clippables in this one.
Yeah, we got some.
We got some clippables. We only scratched the surface. All right, so I ain't gonna ask you J. Cole or Kendrick. We just gonna skip that one. Big Sean or Drake?
Damn, I'm sorry, Sean. Sean, another one, bro. He let Drake. But he didn't let Drake. The industry let Drake. Just because Big Sean was supposed to be. Boy,
he was supposed to be the other one.
Yeah.
I seen one thing that's
not that. He said the other one.
he was no, because I was gonna say I seen this thing that said Big Sean could have made this the Big Four, but he's lazy.
Yeah.
Like that's what I meant.
And Big Sean was not marketable. Like he's not a marketable figure. Like yes, he looks like. I don't want to say he don't look like a rapper, but it's something about his image that just don't.
It's not appealing.
It's not like a Drake or a Kendrick West Coast or like a Fabio Foreign. Like, these niggas got looks to them. Like, like that's why I'd be crazy about the fashion. Cause like, nigga, you gotta look that part.
Cause you gotta stand out.
You gotta stand out. And you can't just look plain and think niggas is gonna expect greatness out of you. Now, yes, that may have been cool back in the 90s. Yeah. Back in the early 2000s, even the early 2000s, it was old for that. You had to have a look. You had to have a certain swag about you. And if you ain't got the swag, but again, that swag kind of oversaturated the culture because now everybody's just focused on the swag.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So, damn, that's another clip.
Might as well just clip the whole episode.
Clip the whole damn episode.
Method Man or Ghostface Killer?
Damn. Oh, man. As an artist, Method off rip, but Ghost
is that dude
Ghost
still.
is tearing him up. Ghost is tearing Meth. I love Meth. Yo, Meth. Because I got a...
METHOD,
bro,
man.
I'm always... That Wu-Tang, bro, bro, that's one of my favorite groups of all time. Like, G-Unit's number one, and the Jacksons are number two. But Wu-Tang is definitely a solid 3. You feel me? Like
can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. And they all had different, like, I like that, bro. And I feel like that's what we got in Newburgh. We have that. You feel me? Like, but niggas is just,
It's
in their own bubble, man. They in their own.
Well, I got something in the works that I'm trying to get people out of that. But I'll talk to you about that for sure.
Right, bro.
KRS-One or Rakim?
Rakim. What?
He said that with no hesitation. Oh, man.
Rakim, hands down. Nigga, if Rakim came out right now, nigga, he'd be fucking... If Rakim came out with these beats right now, Rakim would probably make more money he made now. He made 3... I mean, KRS-One was like that too, though.
Oh, absolutely.
But KRS-One, I don't think would have sold right now.
Nah, his style...
His limit, his image, his style, it's like he's got like a more conscious... He would have been one of those niggas that go viral on TikTok or some shit.
Yeah, he's got more of a conscious rap to him. More of that backpack rap.
Yeah, Rakim is like, he would have been like a... You know what? Let me not even compare him to nobody before I get canceled.
Listen,
because what I was about to say is not what I need to say.
Well, lad, he dropped some albums last year too, Rakim.
Yeah, and nobody want to hear that shit though. Nobody want. Only the niggas that's really his fans really want to hear that shit, but nobody really want to hear that shit.
But as a fan, I was listening. As a hip hop fan. So, Outkast or A Tribe Called Quest?
Damn, you making this difficult. Damn, Outkast or A Tribe Called... Fuck. I'm not gonna hold you just because of what Tribe Called Quest mean to me, and like the what they mean to the culture. I gotta go Tribe.
That's fair.
I gotta go Phife.
Not a wrong answer.
I gotta go with Phife, man. My son Phife they were the first, like, I feel like they were like the first, like, Jada and Styles. Like, that back and forth.
Yeah.
Like before Jaden Styles really came on the scene, like, I mean, I won't say that because Locke's been around for a minute, but
Yeah.
I feel like Tribe Called Quest made that shit funky. Like it was like funk rap.
Exactly.
Like with that like
Yeah.
I need that. You needed that. Outkast again is like a Tribe Called Quest Jr., but like just a more like
funkier version.
way more funky, way more rock and roll. But it's just gotta feel me like
absolutely.
You wanna do that, but Outkast made way more money, of course. Well, I don't know about that because fucking Q-Tip he was Violator, all of that. He did all of that extra shit after he did Tribe Called Quest. So, you know, I feel like Tribe Called Quest got that one. I gotta go to Tribe.
Okay. EPMD or De La Soul?
Damn. Damn, bro. That's just like comparing fucking Tribe and Outkast. That's literally the same shit.
Mind you, those are my top 4 hip hop groups.
Man, because that's one of my favorite old school groups. So what you saying?
It's my thing, bro. That comes on, I be in it.
Yo, the end of that. So what you saying, beat, bro? When you let the beat rock, bro, you hear that shit. It's like, yo, what was they doing?
They was ahead of their time.
What was they smoking in the basement when they made that shit? I'm like, yo, bro, I wish that I still to this day try to find that beat to like remake it, but I ain't been successful.
One day you might get it.
I might get it. Shout out Eric Sermon, man. For real.
That's a fact. Wu-Tang Clan?
Wu-Tang, don't ask me that question. If you say June, then I'm gonna be mad.
If you no.
Oh.
But damn it, I'm gonna change it. Wu-Tang or G-Unit?
Bro.
I was gonna say NWA, but
keep it that. Let's talk about that one. How we gonna leave NWA out? Because NWA is top 5 groups too.
All right, so Wu-Tang, NWA.
If you want to think about who made more of an impact on the world, NWA.
Oh, believe it.
Nigga, NWA made an impact on the world. First of all, we would not be wearing Raiders hats. We wouldn't even be wearing fucking White Sox hats.
Or wearing black.
Or wearing black in general. We wouldn't even be able to say fuck the cops if it wasn't for these niggas, bro. Like, so again, sorry, I'm not saying fuck the cops right now. I had to do my disclaimer. I do not in any way, shape, or form have any type of I have no violent remarks and no violent energy toward cops. Anyway, back to regular scripture program.
Intermission over.
NWA is way more for the culture, but Wu-Tang was just hip hop.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Like, who was the better lyricist? Wu-Tang, hands down. Who made more money? NWA.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got Dre and Cube, they came out of that motherfucking circle. Like, Dre and Cube made more money than all them niggas combined, except RZA. I don't know if he made more money than RZA, because RZA put that shit together.
Yo, he was like...
RZA put that shit together.
And behind the scenes and all that, like,
word.
He wasn't playing that.
Yeah, I got to give my shout out to NWA, because them niggas was gangster. For real. Shout out Cube, shout out Dre, shout out Yella.
Shout out to all them dudes.
All them niggas, bro. For real.
The Locks or Dipset?
I got on the Pink, man. I can't even fucking... If I gotta... Damn, I hate both them niggas. I don't say I hate them, bro, but... So Jadakiss got me blocked on Instagram.
What?
Yeah, Jada got me blocked on Instagram, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro, for real. No, I wouldn't say fuck that nigga. No, fuck that nigga, bro. We on to be honest, fuck that. Fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga. Fuck the niggas that was working with him. Cause bro, during COVID, it was a tag of artists thing going around. You remember that shit?
I remember that.
I got caught up in that with who? Dave East. That was the first one. Dave East did some fucking funny shit. Him and the real Trill, the real big Trill. Both of them funny ass niggas. So they messaged me on Instagram. Basically, I'm gonna make it a long story short. They messaged me on Instagram, told me how they want to do. Mind you, this is COVID. I had just lost my fucking job, bro. If I'm about to have another kid, I'm about to have my second baby. So like, I'm like going through it because the jobs is dropping everywhere.
Yeah.
So Davies hit me up. He like, yo, I like what you got going, yada, yada, yada. I'm reading this shit like, this cannot be fucking happy. Mind you, I'm watching Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching this nigga East on the thing, so I'm like, yo, nah, what the fuck?
What's going on?
Weeks go by. No, that night, he's like, yo, what's your budget looking like? I'm like, yo, I got like $1,000 I can give you. He like, all right, bet. Send 500 here, 500 there. Like, bro, what you mean? So anyway, I send it, boom. Weeks go by, I'm like, all right, boom. So I'm like, yo, I hit him back. I start tagging him, I follow him. I'm like, oh, I ain't follow me back.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if you want to work with me, boom. So that was a red flag. I should have picked up on that. So artists, when a red flag present itself in your mind, fucking listen to that shit because it might be a bright ass red flag when it come out. But anyway, he fucking weeks go by, he hits me up like, yo, the mixtape is out. Cause he told me it was gonna be a mixtape that I was gonna be on.
Yeah.
Mixtape out. So I clicked the mixtape. I look at the mixtape, it say volume 9. I'm like, fuck. Volume 9. Mind you, I'm track 23 on volume 9. So I go back to the this is when mixtapes was like slowly fading. There was a lot of mixtapes. I go back to the mixtape, like the main page, and the fucking shit got like 9 volumes. So I'm like, bro, you putting out I go through the volume, bro, number unsigned niggas. Nothing but unsigned niggas, bro. One of my bands got caught up in it in Florida.
Jesus.
Alexander the Dawn. Shout out Alexander the Dawn. But yeah, so I go back, I hit him up, I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Yada, yada, yada. Boom. He hits me back, tells some bullshit. I talk to his managers talking in fucking circles. Long story short, this nigga Trill was controlling all of these niggas' accounts. Jada was one of them. Jada was one of the niggas that hit me with this, bro. It was to a point where I was getting messages with the same starting, like the same intro. Like my name wasn't 2-letter King yet. It was God made underscore God made or something like that. Because that's what GM stands for. So Jada hit me with some like, what's good, King? I like what you got going. Same way East hit me. Then Fetty Wap hit me. Then Gilly the Kid hit me. Bow Wow hit me. Soulja Boy hit me. Fat Joe hit me. So boom. At one point in time, I got frustrated with this shit, and I'm jumping around because I don't want to, it's a long ass story.
Yeah.
At one point in time, I got tired of it. I made a diss track.
Like, fuck this.
Bro, I made a diss track, and it was like a jacket for beats. The first beat was a Davies beat. I went on him. Second beat was a Bow Wow beat. Wait, was it a Bow Wow? No, it was Jada. I went ham on Jada. Oh, I went ham on Jada, bro. Oh my God. Then the third one was a Bow Wow beat. And then when I did the fucking artwork, I combined all their conversations.
Yeah.
I combined them into one collage. Put it on Instagram, tag Shade Room. I got 345 comments tagging Shade Room. Shade Room hits me up. They needed more evidence. Now, in the process of this, mind you, I'm at work while all this shit is going down. Davies is blocking every single person that tags him in that shit. Every one of my followers got blocked, bro. Every single one of them. So Dave hit me like, yo, why you doing this? I'm like, bro, what the fuck you mean while I'm doing this shit? Nigga, this is not what we talked about. So long story short, I talked to Trail. He was trying to get me to be on the phone with Jada and East. I'm like, he's like, yo, we can see what we can. I'm like, no, nigga, I don't want my money back, nigga. I want the opportunity, nigga. Fuck the money. I want the opportunity.
Money can be made back. Opportunities can't.
I'm gonna tell you how life fucking goes full circle. Cause maybe like 2-3 years later, I open for Davies, to Jay-Z's. I see him. I know he remember who I am because I know he looked through. See him, dab mom, say, yo, I forgot what the fuck I said to that nigga, bro. Said something, took a picture with him. Then I seen him again. I opened for him again at the mansion. This time I was deep. So he came. So I performed. But when I walked in with my people, we took over his section. So when he came in, the promoter was like, yo, I gotta move. You feel me? Because it was so many of us, bro. He couldn't even get in the section with his people. So we moved. So we all in front of his section. I'm performing. Boom. We all walk. He walks out. We all walk out. Me and him outside. He outside with his niggas. I'm outside with my people. And I'm like, yo, every time you come to the 845, nigga, you gonna see me. He said, oh, word? Got me up. Boom. And then from there, it was like, all right, whatever. I kind of let it go after that because it was like, yeah, nigga, I'm coming.
You on the rise.
Yeah,
like
I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. Like, you feel me? So
damn.
that was, it's crazy. That's a full circle moment for me. That was always a full circle moment.
It's a dope story. That's the best thing. The stories you don't expect.
Yeah.
You know?
See, that's why I want to do it in person, bro.
You know, because
feel me?
I ain't even mad at
that. You feel me? My daughter would have been hanging over my shoulder right now, like, Daddy, what you doing? Looking into the phone, like.
I feel you. So, next one. So you said this was one of your inspirations, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder?
That's fucked up.
I had one person say that the battle of the
blind niggas.
I knew it was coming. The battle of the blind.
Two blind niggas. Yo, I can't even pick that one, bro. Ray Charles is my inspiration, but I don't know. That's one I can't answer.
All
I gotta
right.
go both.
You can. All right.
'Cause Stevie is like that, bro.
Yeah.
Stevie is like that, bro. I can't even hate on Steve. But Ray was like that too, bro. So I don't know.
Respect. Aretha Franklin or Whitney Houston?
Whitney. I'm not even gonna give you no explanation on that.
You don't need to. There's no explanation
Whitney,
needed.
hands down.
And you know the last one. Michael or Prince?
What? Mike. Or what? Michael who?
Hey,
Prince
listen.
is, I like Prince, bro, but Prince to me, I just didn't like. I mean, I like Prince, but I don't know, man. I felt like my soul knew why I didn't like Prince before I knew that I didn't like Prince. Like, I was young and like I'm watching him like, okay, Mike come on, I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Oh yeah, you're like, oh.
But I don't know why. But I think at the time it's because I knew that Prince was just another Michael Jr. You feel me?
Okay.
Prince was Mike Jr., bro.
I can
Prince
respect
knew
it.
too. Mike wasn't fazed by Prince.
Nah.
Mike didn't give a fuck about Prince.
Mike was being Mike.
Mike was trying to work with Prince. Like, you feel me? So like, yeah, Mike hands down. Mike, man, I'll pick Mike over my I'll pick Mike over some of my family.
Michael Jackson, listen.
Mike,
He's that dude.
Man, if I could spend one day in a session with him and just sit there.
Oh man, Michael, shout out to him. Rest in peace.
Word. Trump might release them files.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Yeah, Lord, that's a scary.
Let's bleep that one.
It's like scary.
Yeah.
Scary thought.
Trump releasing, Trump signing autographs everywhere. And they not signing them for people. He's signing documents.
You know, listen, I was told I was racist today, so.
That's crazy.
Me. Like, you know, I'm like, you see anyone who knows me sees me with all different types of people. Like,
word.
I ain't with one person or one type of people. Like, but hey, that's not here nor there. So I'm gonna throw a few NBAs. Allen Iverson or Tracy McGrady?
Iverson. Come on, man. Next question.
Kyrie or Steph?
Damn. Kyrie, my boy, though. Kyrie's more skilled. Kyrie got way more skill than Steph. Steph just shoot your fucking eyeballs out your. No. Yeah, I'm going Kyrie.
Karl Malone or Tim Duncan?
Timmy, I can't do the mailman. He fucked his own, did he fuck his sister or some shit?
He did something. I don't know what it was, but
he denied his kid.
Was it? Listen,
he
I know
his kid for years or some shit like that. I don't fucking Karl.
I know they don't like him no more.
Yeah, Karl. He was like that, but nigga, you couldn't be Mike, so.
The word.
You couldn't be Mike. We on honest hour, so I'm giving you pure honesty right now.
That's it. So Mike or LeBron?
Mike. LeBron, I'm sorry.
I'm not even gonna.
I'm not sorry because like it's Mike. Like, nigga, it's Mike. Nigga, the only thing I'm picking over Mike is Kobe.
And that's why I didn't even mention him because I knew that it didn't matter who.
Like, I picked Kobe over Jesus in a one-on-one. What you mean, boy? Sorry, Jesus. Them sandals ain't gonna do it today. Kobe probably up there cooking niggas too, bro. Come on, let's go. Y'all know what time it is.
Probably
Damn, nigga, you ain't tired? No,
like,
I'm
nope.
immortal, nigga. That's where I'll be for the rest of my life, nigga.
Even in my afterlife. Rest in peace, Kobe. We wish you was still here, down here.
I was in LA when Kobe died too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. It's
That's my favorite player. It was the worst day of my life.
like, I'm just like, yo, when it happened, I was hoping it was a hoax. Like,
I thought it was too, bro.
you know, like,
I remember coming outside. I was in I was in Bel Air. No, I was somewhere in the hills, and I came outside, bro. It was mad like hazy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck it look like out here? Like, nigga, I'm going to the studio because I came out there to go link with an agency I just signed with.
yeah.
I come out I go home. I go back to my B&B, shower. We on the way to the session. Shorty in the back of me like, yo, LeBron died. I mean, LeBron. Whoa, sorry, take that back. Knock on wood. Knock on that wood. Somebody like, yo, Kobe died. I'm like, what? I'm on Instagram scrolling. I'm like, ain't no Kobe damn died. I ain't see nothing. I'm scrolling for a minute. Yo, literally, I said, something told me, say, yo, refresh your page. I do like this. Kobe. I'm like, yo, what the I said, yo, nah, he really died? I think it was ESPN posted it. When ESPN posted it,
You
I was
knew.
like, yo, pull the car over. Got out the car. I stood up. I sat there. And I remember just looking up, bro, and literally bawling my eyes out, bro. I'm like, yo, why the fuck does he have to die now?
Yeah.
Like, one, you're dying the night of the Grammys.
Yeah.
Two, you're dying when I'm in LA and I have gotten to fights over Kobe, bro. Kobe is ultimately my favorite athlete ever. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like when that happened, bro, I was just like,
And then
this shit ain't fair,
it was
bro.
the day after LeBron passed him.
Yeah, my love for basketball died that day.
It's just like,
I didn't even watch basketball after that like that. I used to now I'm getting back into it because I'm trying to, but like for a while, bro, I couldn't even watch ball like that. I couldn't play ball. I haven't played ball in like 3 or 4 years.
Jeez.
I'm still cooking nigga up though. All right, I don't know which camera I gotta look at. I'm gonna look at his too. I'm looking for all three of them.
what who you said who your inspirations were. So when did you actually start like making music like seriously? Like you said in high school you started taking it seriously. But when did you start actually like mixing and making tracks?
Middle school.
Middle school?
Yeah, it was with my boy JJ. Shout out my brother JJ, man. We used to diss people.
You used to make diss tracks just for fun?
Yeah, we used to just diss people. If somebody pissed us off, because this is 50 Cent era, bro. So like 50 Cent just kept encouraging us to like, yo, nah, if we want to be the best, we gotta take it from somebody. Like, you feel me? Like, so like,
Yeah.
I used to diss people, and like my boy Money Van Gogh. Shout out my boy Money Van Gogh, who I was after that ended up in a group with, and we still fake a group, but we just don't like. He live in Jersey, and live out here.
Yeah.
But you know, we was a group for like 10 years. 30, we was doing this. We was doing shows everywhere, going. But like before that, we was beefing. Like we was, mind you, we neighbors. Our parents are cool. We at each other's house. We fought over Kobe and Iverson.
Oh, he was an Iverson guy.
To be honest with you, the first time I spit a rap in front of people was in front of him in my lunch table in 6th grade. It was house party. Remember Kid and Play when they did the battle?
Yeah.
It's the PLAY to me. I say why asking you, may I don't even remember it. Damn. Because kids fell backwards, the scrouch. I still remember when I hear it back, I can rap it like that. So I rapped it, and my boy Money was like, nigga, that's house party. I was like, oh shit. And then from there, because that's Cassidy era.
Oh.
That's, you feel me? Like, so from there, I started writing raps. I wrote every day. And then by the time I was like 16, so, you know, I started developing, and then I just kept going. And I just got better and better, and you I'm still getting better. Like,
And 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 like I said, I listened to some of the earlier stuff, and I can say it's different from the stuff you have now.
yeah,
You know, like you weren't sure of yourself as an artist.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that doesn't mean the music's bad. It's just when you're sure of yourself,
Yeah,
there's a
you could-
different
different vibe,
there's
different energy.
different energy, different edge. Like, now when I hear, Jingling, I hear Let Me Live, even, Cha Cha Real Smooth, man,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
you just there's a different demeanor to who you are as an artist. And it feels like you found your groove because not many people can appeal. Like, you can play those songs in a club, but what people don't realize is 99% of club songs don't have lyrical like intentions behind them.
Mhm.
Your songs can play in a club, but if you're really listening, there's a precedent behind the music. You're stating a message, and I think it goes over people's heads.
It does.
It
does. And I love it because that's how you make timeless music.
Yes.
Because, one day there's going to be a kid that stumbles upon GM, and he going to listen to the music and he's not even going to care about the beats. He going to be like, yo, you hear what he's saying? Like he's sampling Bobby Brown. That's Bobby Brown. Like,
Yeah.
yo, most people don't even know that that's Let Me Live is Bobby Brown.
I didn't know that. I'm not gonna hold you.
You didn't know that? So it's my prerogative. People always talking all this stuff about me.
Oh, you mean
yeah,
oh,
bro.
you mean the chorus
Yeah,
itself?
the
I
chorus.
thought you meant the
No,
beat.
the chorus. No, not the beat. No,
I
not
thought
the
that's
beat.
why I was confused. I thought
Not
you meant the
beat.
beat.
No, not the beat. Not the beat. But most people don't even know that.
Now, never even put that
Like,
together.
It's a lot
See,
of.
it's easy for things to go over people's heads. Cause I mean, you hear that beat, you're just like, it's just
automatically I'm turning up.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, if I hear that, boom. But people just forget to listen. Like, jet lag, but still got to work. Took a few L's, but could have been worse. Back to the city that birthed me. I was on a flight going back to Florida. Back to New York from Florida. I was coming back from Miami. And if you hear me saying speeding.com and switching through lanes, we driving, me, EK, and my boy Stan, we swerving through lanes. Sunroof is open, it's blowing my weed. Sunroof was open. I had put a motherfucking pound of weed on my house, rolling it. Stan opened the sunroof, all that shit. I said, yo, what the fuck?
He was tight.
And then I said, when I said my niggas in front of the boat, passing by Ricky is Martin is close, we was passing Ricky Martin's house. Nigga, Ricky Martin's house was like off. We took a boat ride and we passed Ricky Martin's house. And he had like a purple light over his whole house. It was crazy. I'm like, oh, that's money. that's some Scarface shit.
Wild sidebar.
But see, yeah, a lot of my bars is about real shit if you really listen.
Absolutely. Wild sidebar.
Yeah.
My wife's is Ricky, and Ricky Martin are cousins.
Oh, word?
My sister-in-law did an ancestry and it came up.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
It's like, dang, like, wow, that's wild.
We got to go to those. You got to go to those parties.
That
side of the family got to be celebrated.
I'm like, how we get in with them? Like, yeah, definitely. Your music definitely has intent behind it, and it just, it's just people have to really listen for that intent. So you spoke about what GM stands for, God made. But what is the meaning behind the name Two Letter King?
So I ain't gonna hold you. I just came up with that shit one day. It was at a show I came up with that. I was like, yo, no, I was rehearsing for a show. I was one of them days where I was in my room just rehearsing. And I said something like, yeah, man. Like cause every now and again I just start freestyling. And then like instead of freestyling my actual like raps, I was freestyling my intro. So I'm like, yo, man, it's your boy, GM, aka the 2-letter. And then I stopped and I'm like, hey, what the fuck am I gonna say after that? Like 2-letter what? 2-letter what? 2-letter what? Went like a whole day, I think. I went like and I went to a show, and then I remember telling one of my peoples that I was with from college, and I'm like, yo, I'm thinking like, yo, what you think about two letter? Like two letter. Like, nah, it has to have something that has meaning behind that, and that's where I came up with the King.
Oof. It's
And
tough.
like it just branded. Now I got the website, I got the I got
Yeah.
everything off of that shit. I'm like, yo,
And it's
thank
just,
you, guys.
it's just something. 'Cause I thought it meshed with GMs.
It does mesh with GM.
Yeah, okay.
Because I got the two letter from GM.
Yeah. So it all comes.
But
It
that
all
all
comes
stems
together.
from God, man.
So it all comes together in its own way and shape. So when you're making your music, what is your creative process like? Is it kind of like, you got to hear a beat first, or do you just write lyrics? Like some artists would be like, I
It's
can't do
both.
that.
Sometimes, bro, I'll just hear shit in my head. I'll be driving, and then I'll be like, fuck. It's kind of annoying because, like, when I hear it, I have to write it. If I don't write it, my inner rapper will be mad as hell. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck?
And does that mean even like a note on your phone, or you mean
That
you have
means
to
like
physically
I will
write it?
literally, if I have whatever I can get to that I can remember it,
Yeah.
even if I got a voice memo it, like sometimes I voice memo it on my watch, or I'll like record a little, like I'll record the like melody, like I've
Yeah.
done that with Let Me Live. And
you're like, oh, I like that.
And I can hear the melody. That's usually what I hear first, the melody that I wanted to follow on the song. And then after that, bro, I just got to fill in the words. And then boom, it just comes to me after that. Once I get I get a little bit of feeling on the beat where it's like, oh, I can do this, everything just start like, oh shit, my eyes just open. Then I smoke a blunt. Once I get high, I go in the bathroom. My shorty be mad as hell. She be like, yo, you coming out? I've been there for 2 hours. I be in there just sitting down, rolling up, smoking. Especially if I'm in the shower, I'll play beats. I'll be in the shower just freestyling. I've came up with so many different hooks, from just rap, because I like to rap first,
Right.
and then I'll come up with the hook. Like I came up with "Let Me Live," the words with the like when I was doing a verse, because that was part of the verse at first.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that was part of the verse. That hook was part of the verse, and I was like, nah, I think I need to separate that, and then I fucking separated it, and then we drowned the beat out, so it sounds like it's a different part of the song. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's a creative process that's kind of complicated to another person, but to me, it's like, all right, I know what I'm gonna do.
Nah, but it makes sense. Like you got to do what works for you.
Yeah, facts.
And that seems like it's working because you're making great music. That's for sure.
Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
No doubt. So, name 3 artists that you would love to work with locally and on the industry side.
You said locally?
Yeah, if there's anyone locally you'd like to work with.
Damn. I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to work with none of these niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a being with you because, yo, these niggas don't give me mine when they need to give me mine. A lot of these niggas like to try to skip over me until they see me in person or they see me at a show, and then it's like, oh, yo, you didn't, but you feel me? Then I see the list. I see everything. I see the list. I see who they go pick for like certain shows that they should be. Not even shows. I just see certain shit because I get picked for the shows. The shows you can't really.
Yeah,
but like
exactly.
I just see interviews. I watch everything. Everything, bro. If you don't think I
shades
see
came off.
everything, bro. I see everything, bro. I see how niggas come on interviews. They don't shout a nigga out. But you see how I came on here, I name dropped a few niggas on my platform. Feel
Absolutely.
me? Niggas don't do that shit for me. You feel me? But again, that's just what part of being a leader is about. But to be honest with you, I don't have not a bone in my body that really work with nobody. I work with niggas that want to work with me.
Fair enough.
So if you want to work with me, I want to work with you. You could be a nigga from you. I don't want to say you could be some brand new rap, but Like, if you respect my craft, I respect yours. I'm done doing I want to show love, but I'm done doing showing love when love not coming back to me. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So, if I said it before that I want to work with you in previous interviews and you heard it and you ain't reach out to me, it is what it is. I'm gonna work with who want to work with me. Like, I got a song with Vivi. Me and VVC got, shout out to Home Cave Records, DJ Sean, Rock and G.
Absolutely.
DJ Sean is also with my Uncle Boogie. That's how me and Vivi got tied together. Cause that's my uncle and they were in the same group together. So it's crazy, bro. But me and Vivi got some shit. Me and Vivi
she's also from Jersey too, originally.
Me
Shout
and
out to
Vivi
her.
been working. Me and Mystic been working. Me and Notes been working. Feel me?
Shout out to Notes, my boy.
Like, those are really only the only niggas that really like, all of the artists is like, he too, I don't know. Like, it's like niggas be like intimidated. Like, I get it. Like, I would be kind of like intimidated too if it was like, me trying to come at me. But it's like, bro, but again, the more that y'all don't show me love, the more that they keep making me prove myself, that's the more greater I get. The greater I get. You feel me? So
Absolutely.
I ain't worried about it, bro.
And I mean, it should be a two-way street, like people should show that love and appreciation for everyone because we should all want to collectively make it. Like, even, I say, like, even this show is an art form.
Yeah.
Like I want people to come on and tell their stories and do what they do. But it's the same thing.
You gotta reciprocate the love. You can't just be
just
feel me? Like, I do want to shout out Lee Double O. I do want to shout out Claiborne MC, the whole 647, EK the Prince,
Lee Double O, that's my guy.
I don't really, like, even Skateboard T. I fuck with Skateboard T. I fuck with him because, for me, that nigga was at my daughter's birthday party.
Yeah,
I fuck with Skateboard T.
He's still ducking me.
Yeah,
Skateboard, you got to get up on here on this couch, bro.
I fuck with Skateboard T. But other than that, ain't much niggas. Niggas see me in the street, they either hating or they talking shit or they like, this nigga, he think he did. Nigga, shut up.
It's just, but and I think it's part of it can be, jealousy.
Oh, I know 98.99% is jealous. Because first of all, I'm not gonna sit over here and brag about this, but like, a lot of these niggas be trying to talk to my baby mamas. So like, it's like they feel away when it's like, damn, you fuck with this nigga too? What the fuck? Like, shit. Damn, like, and then they, they see it, it's like, all right, then I gotta deal with this nigga. But a lot of niggas be hating, they just be watching me. I don't even say they be hating, they watch. They just sit there and watch, and they just, who I do want to shout out?
Who's guy?
I would not mind working with my little homie Chuck XL. He from Jersey.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout him out. I never shout him out, but that's one little nigga that I watched him when he was this big, watching me rap when I started, So like, to see him where he at now, it's like, all right, bet I like that.
Have to tap into him.
I've been trying to tap in with Party too, man, but it's a stigma going on with that, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you know how that go.
Me and Party too much, we too close in image, so it's like, people kind of like, a lot of people keep kind of tell me that, I'm like a Party, like I'm like a little, like it's like, whoa.
I don't think so. I think
Relax.
I think, like you said, image wise, there's comparisons. I will say that, but in terms of your music, your styles are different.
Yeah, completely different.
And like your style of music is way different from his.
Yeah, I want to link. Like, that's probably the only person I would want to work with right now. Like as far as a feature wise, I want to do something with Party. Cause I feel like that'll make the town go crazy. Cause then it's like, oh, you teamed up with this nigga? Like, oh yeah, let's do it. Like, you feel me? But we gotta see. Only time will tell.
I
man.
try. I remember, before his demise, his passing, Naj Murph. I had told him, because him, Oswin, Benjamin, and Party are all Capricorns. I told him, yo, y'all need to make a song and call it Capricorn Season. And he goes, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I said, yo, that would be perfect for us. Like, everyone would go nuts. Never happened, though.
I like Oswald too. I was checking him out. Apparently, we the three niggas from Newburgh that everybody wanna kind of see work together. So Jiggy LaFleur too. Shout out Jiggy. It's another nigga that I talked to about working with him.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna get to it though. We gonna
Listen.
Whenever I see niggas, you know.
That's it. It's gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
happen.
definitely gonna happen. Definitely gonna happen.
You know.
I mean, you're gonna have to catch me, but
Listen, good
luck catching me, but
I be putting people on blast when they come on the show. Be like, when you collab, I've been after Soleil and Andromeda for I'm calling them out again. I've been after and clip this part.
Yeah,
and
shout out Andromeda.
tag them both. I've been after them too because they like real good friends and there's no song. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
are we
that's
doing?
like when me and EK the Prince. Like me and EK is like, but we got a lot of shit we working on.
Okay.
A lot of shit we working on.
Okay. So, this is Mike Williams, host of Honest Hour. Today's episode is brought to you by 10 Toes, which was established in 2011 by Mr. 10 Toes himself, Darren March. You face in this lifetime 10 Toes is a brand of resilience. It's a brand of dedication, sacrifice, and courage. It's a principle, commitment, and most importantly, it's a lifestyle. Wear this brand, your journey is a mission and communities that are founded with integrity, perseverance, and authenticity. 10 Toes offers a variety of top quality clothing items for all seasons and reasons. The latest, hottest tees, hoodies, hats, coats, and more. Be sure to check them out, shop, and support. A Black-owned business with a cause. Be sure to use our partner code COCN to get 10% off orders of $75 or more, and always remember to stay 10 Toes. Thanks for supporting our sponsors. Back to the show. I had said something, I had touched on jealousy before, because I want to know how much of a full circle moment it was for you to open up for 50 Cent.
Oh.
And how did that come about?
So I had seen the promoter post a party, and I was like, yo, you got any more slots? And yo, luckily they was able to squeeze me. And shout out Dice, 700 Weirdos. That's my brother. Yeah, when I tell you that shit was surreal, bro. Yo, I remember, like, before we got there, I was, I'm like, all right, bet, whatever. We get to the spot, the line is around the block. I'm like, yo,
What the hell's going
who all
on?
these niggas here for, bro? I know they here for 50, but damn, they coming this early? Because I'm used to, like, a couple hundred people.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was thousands, bro. If you look at one of the videos and the light shines on the crowd, it is packed from top to bottom. So, yo, I get up there. They like, yo, you don't got a banner? You don't got, like, a logo? I'm like, yeah, I got a logo. What the fuck you want a logo for? Send a logo, bro. I ain't see what was behind me. Because, like, if you look at the pictures, it's a big-ass GM behind me. So, like, I didn't see all that. I just performed my heart out, man. Turns out Cherry Martinez was on the stage with me. VS the King was on stage with me.
Oh, man.
So when I got off the stage, they was like, yo, you was the best. You was the best one. Not even gonna hold you. You the only nigga that came up here and took his shirt off, all this other shit. Like, it was so bad, bro, that after me, the person that went after me, they did their thing, but it wasn't like, bro, I went into the crowd. This is where I fucked up at. This is where I learned that, yo, bro, you cannot keep getting on stage and then walking into the crowd. I got off the stage, bro, walked to the crowd and got, like, attacked, swarmed. Like, yo, let me get you, yo, can I get a picture? I'm like, oh, yo, I'm like, hey.
A good swarm, but.
Yo, it was like, yo. And I had to look over my man, like, yo, come here, yo, help me, bro. Because it was, so we had to go over to the side and go into a section. And then I seen 50 come out, bro. And I was like, Oh shit.
You're like, this is for real.
Yo, Michael Blackson, Chef G, everybody was there, bro. Self was there, Uncle Murder was there. Yo, it was crazy, bro. So that kind of like, that was another staple. That was another like pivotal moment for me. Like it happened like that. Like that was the only thing. It happened so fast that, you know, like once it was over, I was like, damn, I wish I could relive that shit. But
Damn.
that made me not want to do showcases no more. I'm like, yo, showcases is done, bro. Can't keep doing these showcases.
So that's what really brought that moment full circle. You was like, I'm done with showcases.
Facts, because showcases just, again, like I told you, I've won so many showcases, bro. What do I have to prove?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, yeah, we're showcasing our time in front of a DJ that's probably going to make you pay for a studio time and do it all. I ain't got time for that. Like, I ain't got time for the Drewskis. You know, Drewski a dub.
Yeah.
Drewski a dub. And I said, that's DJ Drewski is a fucking dub.
Yeah.
Like, the promoters he worked with, the ones in the city, like, there's only a few promoters in the city that are really like him. You feel me? Like, I fuck with Showcase Poppy. 914 Destruct, I fuck with him. V Henny, I fuck with V Henny in the artistry show.
Yeah.
But like all them other niggas that be fucking with Drewski and them, because Drewski, I won 2 of his shits and he kind of like, he tried to play me. And I got screenshots to prove it. You know, but I never like, I was like, all right, you know, whatever. I ain't even really tripping.
You just gonna, but you knew, but at that moment, you knew now what your worth and your value is. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know, like, and it's not to say that because you still do shows in the area.
Yeah.
So it's not like
Absolutely.
it's not like you were like, yo, I'm like, forget this. I'm not doing these shows anymore.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
Well,
that,
wait. It is to a certain extent.
Well,
Like,
no,
I'm not doing shows where I'm not either headlining and I could come, not even headlining, because I'm not doing shows where there's more than 3 or 4 artists. The
Yeah.
showcase shit where there's like 12, 15 artists, I'm in a line. No, not doing that. If it's a concert and there's some type of like names in it, no, because I'm watering my brand down. I can't keep doing that to myself, feel me?
Right.
So like, but I still work with Ralph and Mavor.
Well, that's what I mean.
You feel me?
yeah.
I still work with Soleil and them, but you know, as far as me just doing a showcase to just do it, nah.
It ain't
happening.
It ain't worth the time or the patience in a sense to really go with it.
Yeah, no.
You know, and you deserve to do more than that. Your energy's very uplifting. I have to know, how has music changed your life?
Gave me something to put my anger into. Cause like I was a very angry kid. So like, you know, growing up I was always fighting. I was bullied as a kid, so like that didn't help. And you know, I had a little sister, so I have a little sister, so like I was always protecting my little sister. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So music gave me a way to take my anger and not want to break something, break a track or break like. That's how I started diss records. Because I was fucking angry.
you just had to channel
mad.
that
I just
anger.
had to channel that anger somewhere. Now it's like, it's a norm now.
Right.
It's like something that just comes naturally. Like, all right, cool, I'm gonna just do this. Feel me? Like, but it was definitely a way to channel my energy into a positive way.
All right, and that's a good thing to have somewhere to kind of put that anger and that energy to somewhere that's not gonna get you locked up or get you in trouble
Or get you killed.
Yeah,
right.
So I know you really said before you didn't really want to like collaborate with people, but you have collaborated. I mean, I love that track with you, Soleil, and Maya the Muse.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks. Cupid's Puppet.
Yeah, that song.
I like that track. That's we just shot the video for that. It's coming out soon.
Oh yeah, that's heat. So, can you describe the process of collaborating on a song with other artists and how you manage and how you merge different lyrical visions?
I kind of usually let them drive the boat. Pause.
Okay.
Pause. I don't know if that was. I don't know if that was a pausable moment, but just in case it was a pausable moment,
I mean,
it's been paused. It's been paused. But I kind of let them like just guide me, like just send me over a reference, and then I piggyback off of them. It's at this point, yo, making music is so easy to me, and it's so like it's not a challenge to make something different no more. That's why I feel like I'm the greatest. Like, I feel like I am one of the greatest artists to ever do this shit. And only say that because I'm able to attack every lane so effortlessly. Like, it don't take me nothing to get like a hard drill record or a dope drill record. Like,
Right.
like a One It All. Like my One It All record. Like, it don't take nothing for that. It don't take nothing for me to do an old school record. It don't take nothing for me to do a ladies record. It don't take nothing for me to do a hype record for the white people. Sorry, white people. But because Let Me Live is like, that is a record where the white girls I just did a show at Mount St. Mary.
Right.
And they were like, I never understood why a white woman screamed so loud until I got there. And it was like, they showed me so much love that I wanted to go back.
Absolutely.
But I can attack every lane effortlessly. I got the image to go with it. And on top of that, I got the muscles. So, like, it's like, it don't take none. Like I said, on top of that, I got the money. That went over the head. But it don't take nothing for me to just hear a song and say, all right, bet I'm ready, and create. Like, I'm so locked in and so focused on one goal and one mission only that it's easy to do this now. Like I said this 2 years ago in the interview, I'm the boss, I'm not the help.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never the help. Like, I'm always the boss. No matter if I'm the feature, I'm always the person that comes in and commands the most attention, commands the most respect. Like, I don't even need niggas to show me love, but they gonna show me love when they see me.
Absolutely.
They gonna talk shit behind my back. They gonna do all this talking. Oh, GM think he this, GM think he that. But when they see me, it's like, oh shit, a celeb, or oh, it's GM. Like, because again, I carry myself that way. I prepared myself that way. I do the things to take care of myself to make sure that I can present myself this way. You feel me? So they ain't just rapping and just getting up and just smiling. No, you gotta pray, read. Work out.
It's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle.
It's a
It's more than
lifestyle.
just rap. That's the problem with niggas. That's why niggas don't reach their full potential, because they keep thinking just on rap. Yes, you gotta focus on that rap. Make sure that shit is. But again, once you perfect that, you cannot just rely on that. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta get your paper right. You gotta, some niggas gotta get a job.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you gotta get a job. Sometimes you gotta be an artist that work a job. Like,
And that's the thing is, I had a conversation. I was at one of Showtime's rap battles and VVC performed. And it was so funny because she's talking and she's just like, Vanessa, I go by VVC, I'm from Newburgh. I don't know if you know Newburgh. And I was like, Newburgh. And she's like, looking around. like, wait a minute. And it's just the same thing. We were having a talk and she was like, it's like, yo, listen, you got a dream, but sometimes you got to have a regular job. She goes, I'm one of them.
Yeah, word. You gotta dream. You don't give up. I think that's what also separates me from everybody else. Like, I never gave up. Like, I got all these kids, all of this shit that's, I got all these different responsibilities that require my time.
Exactly.
And I never gave up on music. I still make that my number one because that's what I love. And that's what I'm going to do. You feel me? So.
Absolutely. And being you brought up your kids, how has your music impacted you as a father and a girl dad?
A girl dad.
I'm
see
one
how I
too.
smile, right? You see how I smile? Every time I start talking about my kids, I start smiling because
It's a beautiful
yo,
thing.
they're the best thing that ever happened to me. Feel me? Like, The best thing that ever happened to me. Better than any highest accolade of music, anything. That's the best thing to ever happen to me, my girls. Cause like they just look up to me.
Yeah.
They're just so innocent, and they breathe so much life into me. Like, they're always like, I put on an outfit, I come in the room, my daughter be like, "Ooh, daddy, you look so handsome." Like, she's 6. Like, I called her just now before I came here. She said, "Daddy, you like you going to a bubblegum commercial."
A bubblegum commercial. Never know.
I said, and boom, she's speaking life. She's speaking, her names mean life too. So, they just made me like focus on the finer things in life, man. Focus on like being a man and being a role model and being somebody that they can look, forward to coming home to. Like somebody that it's gonna be hard for them to leave me. It's gonna be hard for them to move out the house. Like I'm gonna miss daddy. Like I'm gonna miss daddy. Like, cause you should see me at the crib, bro. Like they have turned me into I am the only thing I do not do is I will not let them paint my toes and my nails and put makeup on me.
Okay.
I draw the line at that.
It's like, yeah, all right.
It's like, all right, no, we're not doing that.
You want me to wear?
I'm comfortable with my own skin, but I'm not gonna let you think that it's okay for a man to wear makeup. I don't want to say that. Let me not say that before I get canceled. For a man to wear makeup in that sense, like that's not what boys do. I don't want them to think that that's, I just want to keep it men and women. Like for me, I try to just show them what kind of man they need to look for that's better than me, if that makes sense. Like
Absolutely.
they need to find a man that's better than me. Not a man that just lets them do whatever. And, find a man that's better than me, but with the same drive as me. Feel me?
Fair enough.
Like, I wish that they could find a teen like me. Or find not a teen, but at the time when they're dating, they're going to be teens. But
yeah,
I wish that, I hope the man that they find is a man that he's in tune spiritually. Like, he knows, that's wrong. Like, just know right from wrong and don't try to be, because at that age, you're trying to do everything that's cool.
Yeah.
And trying to look cool for the girls and all this other stuff. But I just feel like they need to find something, because I wasn't always this person.
Right,
You feel
right.
me? So, they turned me into a person that I can focus more. Like, they enhance my focus.
And I think for you, you said something off camera before we came on where you feel like, Jesus, how'd you say it? I'm going to paraphrase it and you just fix how you said it, but you said that you could do everything you do and still be a leader in your home.
Yeah.
And that was important to you because, especially if you don't mind my asking, how old are all the girls?
So I got a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old about to be 3 in April. Oof. And a newborn coming. Yeah, I'm busy.
Congratulations.
Busy. That's gangster though. That's gangster. Hey, hold on. Yeah. That's gangster right there. Feel me? You see that? You like all that? Like I'm a full-time dad, man, and I'm a full-time artist. I'm a full-time health freak.
You always in the gym.
Yo, it's multiple things. It's multiple lanes to do. It's multiple things to do to be where you gotta be. Like you can't just rely on your craft. It ain't gonna work no more. Like you gotta be all of those things because one day, one of them things, yeah, you could be the greatest rapper in the world, but the worst father in the world. And how you gonna teach anybody anything? You feel me? You can't teach nobody not like that. So, and if you're not even a leader in your own home, how you gonna lead the world? How you gonna lead a crowd of people listening to your music? Like, you feel me?
And it's crazy because I have a friend, and this friend, I know their kid's father, and he don't do nothing for the kid. Now I'm close to this friend, and we go to their house and birthdays and stuff like that. But then I see the dude father in the stream. I'm like, yo, bro, I can't even be cool with you.
You're not even doing nothing.
You don't handle. You don't do nothing. Like I can understand even if you at least made the effort, but you don't even try and make an effort. You just do nothing. I just can't. I can't respect that. So I'm aligned with you on that.
And I got 3 BMs, man. I got 3 BMs, bro. My third one is my fiance. That's who I got too. You know, that's my angel in disguise. But
Shout out to
I
her.
got 3 BMs. So like, you want to talk about gangster? Like, you want to talk about patience? You want to talk about perseverance? You want to talk about grind and ethic? Bro, I got 3 BMs and 3 daughters. I got 6 daughters. It's like I got 6 daughters. So like, you gotta understand. That's why like I don't take this shit. I don't take this shit with a girl. Like, I'm not just playing with this.
Right.
Like, this real life, real shit. Like, I'm like, this music shit. Like, I'm ready to die for this shit, bro. Like, this is my life,
You destined.
and it's gonna change my family's trajectory. Like, everybody's future is gonna get changed off of me doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, you feel me? Like, it's
And that's I feel that because like, I was told some years back, that I hadn't found my purpose. Didn't know what it was. Might not have found it for years. And like I actually started like I do photography too, but then like I realized I like to talk a lot. Like I always talk to you when I see you. People I'm a talkative person. So I sat there and said, "Yo, I want to get paid to talk."
That's fire.
Like that's
like
my
we should
gift.
have our choice though. Like we
you
were
know?
kings, bro. Like,
Exactly.
I'm doing a lot of spiritual work with the Bible. Like, I'm trying to read the Bible. It's one of my goals for this year, to read the Bible top to bottom. And
Genesis to Revelation.
yo, just reading Genesis, I'm like chapter like 45. Like, just reading Genesis is like, yo, we were like literally kings. Like literally, we literally chose what we wanted to do. God literally came down and talked to each. Like, it's just wild, bro. It's just, but you also got to be like Joseph. Joseph told his brothers his dreams,
Exactly.
and they wanted to kill him. You feel me? So sometimes you can't tell everybody, you can't tell the right hand what the left hand is doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I seen something the other day, maybe it was today, that it says you can't tell all your friends your goals, or your something like that. All your friends your goals, because different friends have different meanings in your life, and it's the same thing. You can't like wear your heart on your sleeve. You got to keep some information to yourself. Like, full circle. I don't even tell my wife everything. Like,
sorry, wife.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I tell her like 98%.
Yeah, maybe like 90. Nah, you got to dim that down.
You got
to tell like 92.
90, all right, yeah,
91.
you're right.
Give her like 90.
Yeah, like
Even if you give it 85, at least you give them more than 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Give her
like,
more than 50.
You getting most of the juice.
You get most of it.
You know,
Even if I
like,
give you 53, you
like-
good. Because at the end of the day, it's just like that. Like, you should never. It's just how the world works. You tell somebody something, and then something don't happen. Now you look like the nigga that's just talking about something, and you don't want that to be. You don't want it to be. I forgot what movie it was like. They had a movie like that. It was a Tyler Perry movie. You remember that movie where he was an inventor?
Was it Good Deeds?
He cheated on his wife. She kicked him out, and his invention went crazy. And then she killed him on a
Taraji.
boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it?
Acrimony, or the confessions of a
Yeah, and then
marriage
she had
counselor or
yes.
whatever.
And then
Yeah,
she killed him
Acrimony's
on a
the short
boat. He was
name.
on a yacht chilling, like, and it was like, yo, like, things like that. Like, you fellas gotta understand, like, your lady not always gonna believe in what you believe in. Like, yeah, they're gonna ride with you, and they're supposed to ride with you. Like, if your lady tell you, I want to be an astronaut. Like, you gonna leave her right there and there? Like, bro, you're gonna ride with her, but you might not believe what she's believing, but you're gonna ride with her just because that's the thing to do right now. Everybody's so, everybody's harping on loyalty. There's no loyalty. So when a person needs to prove their loyalty, they're riding with anything. Like, you can tell a person anything nowadays. Like,
Exactly. And not to mention that movie, he gave her $10 million
Yup.
and he didn't have to.
yep. And she kicked him out the crib, but he also cheated on her multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah, we there was a lot of layers to that. So this one's a pretty deep opened question, and there's a little statement with it. So as you know, Apple Music every year does their, who'd you listen to the most this year, right? So I have written here, I remember seeing a status you posted about not being in any of your friends' top artist lists on their Apple Music. You said in that status that it was go time. How is that happening? How is that happening affected your creative process moving forward when creating new music for the foreseeable future?
First of all, damn, that was in December. You've been taking notes. Yo, nah, and I still feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Still feel the same way. That shit hurt. Did I let it phase me? No.
Nah.
Only thing it did was motivate me. After that, I was like, okay, watch this. Because, one thing you do not want to do with me is make me prove you wrong. It's like, bro, I'm a Scorpio, bro. I'm really a competitive person. Like, it's like, bro, okay, bet. Like, if somebody be like, yo, you can't touch the top of that ceiling. If I can't do it for the first year, I promise you, in that next year, I'm going to be closer than I was that first year. Feel me? So, seeing that, it was just like, okay. It was some niggas that made music with me. And I wasn't it was like, okay. But, and then just to see people post that, knowing how serious I take my craft, it was like, okay. But, you feel me? But again, like, I'm type of nigga, I remember that, get on and get where I gotta get where I'm destined to go and still take care of you.
Yeah.
Because that's just the type of nigga I am. It's just the type of man I am. And then it's gonna make you feel 10 times worse because you thought all of this stuff about me and you forgot about me, you didn't put it on whatever, you didn't listen to my music, whatever, you sold me a drink, whatever you did, and I still came back for you to take you back and bring you with me because you my people.
Absolutely.
Just because you my people, not because you did anything else. Just because you my people, just because we played basketball together at the park or we was in a sandbox together.
Right,
Feel me?
right.
Or we did an interview on a podcast. Feel me? Like, I'm trying to make sure my people have longevity and financial freedom. And I believe that that's how we change our children. Like, if I make you rich, you make your children rich. You feel me?
Generational
You
wealth.
feel me? Your children make friends and they help those children. Those children, like, yo, bro, it's like a chain, bro. Like, and people just don't realize, bro. I just wish Americans and humans in general were just not stupid.
And it's crazy you say that because I had a group of friends that there were 6 of us. We were real close and we were all truck drivers. And we would talk on the phone and I'm like, yo, not for nothing. I was like, yo, like me, I enjoy driving, being on the road, seeing different places, delivering, but I've been doing that 15 years. And I don't want to do that forever.
Word.
I was like, why don't we, because I seen a thing where 6 guys like saved X amount of money each month.
I see that, yeah.
And then they invested, bought a building and started a business. I'm like, yo, we can do that. Like there's 6 of us. And they're like, I'm like, and it's weird because people are weird. They like be complaining about their jobs, but then they don't want to take a chance.
They don't want to like take a risk. Like you're not gonna get nothing greater than what you getting if you don't take the risk. Like you can get a job and just work your job and then bust your ass till you're 75 years old, and then now you retire and you got 13 years to live your life out, and then that's why people just take vacations here and here. I don't want to do that, bro. I want to be like 50 with fight. I want to be like 50 and be like, okay, I could just stop working. I can lay on this couch for a year straight and still be the richest man, one of the richest entertainers in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't do that, but again,
but you want to be able to have that option, to do that if you choose, or if you or to accomplish that. And people don't have that desire or that drive or the wherewithal to do any of that.
They don't have the belief.
No,
their faith is. That's the key word for this year, bro. Faith, because given we are in the last snake year. Feel me? Like the last snake year, you see how Trump has been signing everything. Trump pen is on fire. They got to put his ink in ice. Put his pen in ice after he does. Because I seen 3 articles today that he signed off of, and I know they real. Even though they came from different outlets, I know they probably real. But it's time to get ready. Like, it's time to get, like, we have to do better.
I'm pretty sure
Absolutely.
Trump agrees too. Even though he signed it, Trump has his own reasons why they doing it. Of course, they pertaining to the rich. But again, like, we got to make it so that the majority of us, you know what I mean by us, is the upper class, not just all of us at the bottom, like, because majority of the lower class is black. We got to change that. We got to change that whole stigma. It's got to be the majority is a mix, or majority is just white, or it cannot be black no more. Feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why, like, this year, I've been doing a lot of different things to try to tap into different, just getting myself ready, man. Just trying to, read more and it's outside of music. But again, you can tell niggas one thing, but are they gonna do it?
Oh, of course.
You feel me? Like, nobody's really gonna do it unless they really want to do it. Somebody can hear this. Even me and you talking right now. I can tell you this right now. You go home, be like, oh, damn, GM said that shit. Yada, yada, yada. But, I'm going to go play the game anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you got it. That deciding factor right there is what the hardest part of being great is. Because you got to really make the choice between, like, it's like you're battling yourself. You feel me? So.
Absolutely.
Can't even,
and that's just it. Like, I spend a lot of time during the day working on different things to help be better, and not take that time playing that game. I be on the phone handling this, handling that, just,
right.
Just trying to find a way to get to where I want to be.
I'm going to play my game when I get home, though. I have to make time for that, because you also got to do that. Like, that's part of being great too, mindfulness.
Absolutely.
Like, you got to take time for you, take an hour out, do something you like to do. Like, I like to take time, at least play couple games of 2K, because you see me in 2K, I be in here like motherfucking Bob Knight. I be ready to break my TV.
I did that earlier.
But,
I got an hour and a half on 2K.
You feel me? Get you an hour and a half. Make sure you do like a little bit of, even if you do 30 minutes of reading, make sure you read something. Something makes your brain move, or
not looking at reels, TikTok,
some other shit. Yeah.
So definitely. So if you had to, you said earlier that your kids is better than any goal you could accomplish in music. But what would that goal be in music? Biggest one goal you'd want to accomplish. What would it be? One greatest selling album, sell out a tour, sell out Madison Square Garden. Like, what is that one big goal a GM would want if he had to pick one?
It's gonna be a big one. Pause. I want to outsell the Smooth Criminal tour.
Oh,
that's the highest paid tour. I think Bad Bunny just broke it. Bad Bunny might have just broke it. I'm not sure, but it was 86 million, I think, off a tour.
That's.
Yo, 86 million. This is post Thriller. Like, this is post Off the Wall, bro.
Yo, that's why Mike's the GOAT. Like,
bro, like 86 million. That's not even label money.
No. 86 million.
I'm pretty sure they made some type of bread off of that, but
listen,
I'm pretty sure Mike made a good 40, 50 million off of that.
He had to have.
But I want to pass Mike in Grammys.
How many Grammys
in one night. No, not ever. I mean, obviously ever, but one night is the one that I really want, because that was the one where he won off of Thriller, Billie Jean. I think it was 11. 11 Grammys.
Something 11 or 9.
One of those.
Something like it was high.
Yeah. I also always always had this goal of shutting down the George W. and shooting a video on the George W. Bridge. Like, I'm at the top of that bitch. Like, traffic, shut the city down, shut everything down.
Shut it down so we can record.
Shut everything down. Helicopter flying around me, cameras flying. I'm on top of the bridge, like
Like, yo, I'm at the top of the George
Yeah, that
Washington.
bridge is tough.
Yeah, word. Like,
That
but
bridge is
they gotta
tough.
just make sure they got me strapped to something. Just have me strapped to something, bro. Please. And if I get, please, because I'm scared of heights, bro. Like,
but you gonna do it?
but I would definitely do it. Yeah, but I'll sell Smooth Criminal. That's a goal I think I could do.
Yo, you can do anything.
Because
you
I
put
can
your mind
perform,
to.
bro. I feel
I've
like me
seen
on
it.
tour is like, oh my God.
And you get the crowd into it. Like
Yeah,
that.
bro.
That's the key. So, what upcoming events are coming that people can go out and check you out at?
Next week, February 6th, I'll be headlining the Delancey for the New York Fashion Week kickoff. My set starts at 10:50. I got a 50-minute set.
Oof.
Who I'm gonna have fun at that shit. Oh my God. I'm gonna be styled by Casey Couture, who's also styling me for the fashion show the next day for IFHW fashion show for Fashion Week.
Okay.
That's gonna be a big event. Then I'm doing the after party. Then I'm doing an event with so we got the 5th, the show at the Delancey. It's on my website too, the2letterking.com. So it's right here. Wait, left to right, right? No, right to left. The2letterking. I tried this so you can put the word. So look, the2letterking.com. You can see I'm gonna be there the 5th. The 6th is the fashion show in the city. The 28th, I'll be over here at Echo District in Newburgh with my Mavor family for the New Jack Swing Party. I might pull up in some overalls, no shirt underneath, with the Timbs on, with the bucket hat. I don't know. I got to see what I'm going to do. But I best believe I'm pulling out a 90s vintage. I'm going to go to the oldest thrift store I can find. Like, yo, what you got in here that smell like 1993? And then March, I'll be in Vegas for my pre-album release party because I'm dropping my album. I want to say, no, not March, May. So that's in May because I was supposed to drop my album in March, but I'm pushing it back to May. It's called
Okay.
Dancing with a Star. So, yeah, Dancing with a Star.
Okay.
Coming soon. Yeah, we're gonna do the pre-release party. I'm gonna do a release party in Newburgh too, but that's gonna be like huge. We're gonna make sure we get that. I'm gonna get everybody involved in that. But we're gonna wait on that.
Okay, well, you just gotta
I gotta get it.
Let me know,
I gotta get
man.
it cleared by the label. Once I get it cleared by the label, then I can move forward.
Okay, let me know.
Yeah.
You need some media there too, no?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know I'm gonna call you every. Yo, bro. Listen, one thing I don't forget is people with dope platforms, especially coming up with me. Like
Yo, listen,
we both want to come up. We both doing our thing. You feel me? Like I'm gonna always make sure I always tap in the show.
I'll be there. You know the network. The network who presents this show, the COC network, will be there. You know,
shout out, shout out COC. Shout out. I like that. Yeah, I like that, man. I like COC, man. Got the setup in here. Got my lights looking nice. My pink looking nice. I like that. I put the Versace's on today. I said, oh yeah, I gotta look clean for this one.
So we talked about music coming up. One thing I'm doing on this season is and you're a pretty open book, but I want my guests to look into the camera, tell the audience something that they don't know about you, that you would like them to know about you, or you don't mind them knowing about you.
All right, so I recently been suffering like from depression. I want to say like mid-December 2024 till like now. I've been like kind of like in a zone where it's like, you know, I don't want to say I've been down myself, but like it's been hard to have good days, you know. So, but you wouldn't even know that if I ain't say that. Like, you feel me? I'm still smiling because like I'm still like finding reasons to smile. And you know, some days it's gonna be hard, some days it's gonna be easy, but you gotta just find what makes you happy in life. Like this makes me happy. Sitting here talking about rap, Kyrie and NWA and my music and talking about me, and I get to see her look fly with a little pink, feel me, over here looking like motherfucking Easter on a Sunday morning. You know, I get to sit here and talk about, and I can still smile, I can still crack a joke. So if you out there and you going through anything that is challenging you mentally, you know, just keep your head up. Find what makes you laugh. Find what makes you smile, because I promise you, it sounds so cheesy, sounds so cliche, but find what makes you happy, because that's the only thing that's going to keep you afloat. Feel me?
And for anyone who wants to find you, what are your handles? One more time, so, you know, Instagram, website, and what have you.
So follow me on the gram and Twitter and Threads, because I'm on Threads. You feel me? I'm on Threads. I just got a Threads. I'm like, oh, this shit dope. I got like 1,000 followers in like 2 minutes. I said, oh,
like, what
damn,
the
this
hell's
shit move
going
fast. Yeah, so follow me on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, and Twitter at 2 King. But if you need anything from me, like, just go to my website, the2letterking.com, or hit up my management. Shout out Brandy. I gotta shout Brandy out. WG Models. If you need anything, the link is in my bio, info@wgmodels.org. But yeah, man, just tap it with me. I'm willing to work with anybody. Like I said before, I'm willing to want to work with whoever want to work with me. You know, whoever want to work with me, if you got something in potential, you got something that you can bring to the table, then we can talk and we can do something. And it ain't always about money. It ain't always about charging and all this other shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's about the
quality.
the quality and the content. Like, you feel me? So, yeah, just hit me, the2letterking.com.
All right. And now, I know you kind of did this already, but the last thing I always do, I end each episode with a positive ending message. And that's, once again, just look into the camera. It's something positive, uplifting. It could be spiritual. It could be anything you want. Just positive, uplifting for the audience. The floor is yours.
I know that everything is like tough right now, and that's piggybacking off of what I said earlier about depression and all that. But the only thing right now as a unit we could do is love each other. Just make sure you love each other, no matter what it is. Like, if it's your girlfriend and she get on your nerves, but you love her, because there's somebody's trying to tell you something. That little feeling that you feeling, it ain't just you having indigestion from eating Crown's chicken. You got you got. But look. It ain't, listen, it's all seriousness. You see me, I like to laugh. So, but like, if you love somebody, tell them you love them. If that's your mother, your father, your grandmother, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your enemy, especially your enemy. If you really love your enemy and you really feel like this is wrong and you need to squash this and we shouldn't be, squash it. Don't waste no time. That first instinct that you get, unless it's negative. If it's a negative feeling that you get, think it. But if it's a positive feeling that you get, any positive feeling that you get, if you feel it, act on it. And just love each other and spread love. That's the only way we're going to get through 2025.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, so the album's coming out in May, so you know what that means, right?
Dancing with a Star. Yeah, I'm coming back.
You know, because we didn't talk about modeling.
I'm coming back. Oh, yeah, we talking about modeling, yeah.
So you know, I have to leave something out.
Yeah, good job. I like that.
Return.
I like that.
You see, to ensure part two.
I'm coming back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I appreciate you, GM.
I appreciate you too, bro.
Yes, sir.
I
appreciate everyone who's tuned in and whoever supported this show. So this is episode 4 of Honest Hour. So I want to thank everyone. Thank GM for being here. I want to thank the COC Network. And make sure you check out all of our sponsors. I'm Mike Williams. This is GM, and we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.